Food for Thought is a recurring reflection on life's funny until it's not. It's not about fixing anything or telling you what to do. It's simply a moment to pause, reflect, and consider life as it is, especially in this season. Sometimes it's a question, sometimes it's an observation. Always it's something to sit with. You've probably heard of the 5 a.m. Club. It's everywhere. Wake up early, get ahead, win the day before everyone else even wakes up. And I'll be honest, when I first heard about it, my reaction wasn't excitement, but I have been doing it since my kids were little. That's how long it's been around. And my reaction was more like, who exactly is doing all this at 5 a.m. in the morning? Not me, except I embraced it quickly. Just to get an hour with my cup of coffee and my thoughts before those 4 kids hit the ground running. But mornings at this stage of life don't always cooperate the way they used to. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized something. It's not really about 5 a.m. at all. It's about how we begin our day. For a lot of us, mornings start with noise. Phones, news, emails, responsibilities. Before we even had a chance to check in with ourselves. And what this whole idea really points to is the value of claiming even a small pocket of time before the world starts asking things of you. Not to hustle, not to prove anything, just to start the day on purpose. At this stage of life, mornings look different. Sleep changes, bodies change, priorities shift, and forcing ourselves into routines that no longer fit only creates frustration. So, instead of asking, why can't I do this? Maybe the better question is, what actually works for me now? A gentler morning might look like this. A little movement. Not pushing. Just loosening up. Just sitting up in bed and sitting there for a few minutes. A few quiet minutes, reflection, prayer, gratitude, or simply sitting with your cup of coffee. And something that keeps your mind engaged. Reading, learning, or planning something creative. Some mornings you'll do all of that. And some mornings you'll do one thing, and that still counts. Because this season of life isn't about doing more. It's about managing our energy. At this point, success doesn't look like exhaustion. It looks like clarity. It looks like balance. It looks like having something left for the people and moments that matter. Sometimes the biggest win of the morning is simply starting it calmly instead of rushed. So no, I'm not suggesting you set your alarm for 5 a.m. tomorrow, but here's today's food for thought. What would happen if you gave yourself even 20 intentional minutes in the morning, at whatever time works for you, before the day takes over? Because maybe the most powerful shift isn't waking up earlier, it's waking up on purpose.